Have you guys heard any good news today? Have you heard any good news? Have you? Welcome to another Raider Nation Unlimited. I'm your man, Wasted Talent. And let me tell y'all something, man. Listen. Yesterday's events, Halloween, will go down in history for me as a Raider fan as the day that my faith in his organization has returned. I want to say before I go on, and get started on this show, y'all, I want to say one thing. I want to say thank the Lord. Thank the good Lord for hearing my prayers, your prayers, all of our prayers, right? And I want to thank Mark Davis. It was hard on Mark Davis. I said I was going to turn around and start attacking Mark Davis. And Mark Davis did something that his father would have done. He saw a mediocre product. He saw guys who were not congruent with the Raider mantra, the Raider mystique, just the standard that's been in this organization that has attracted all of us to this organization. And he did something about it in real time, no matter how much money it's going to cost him. Because the nation comes first. He showed the nation that the nation matters. He showed us that the nation matters, and I am elated. I am overjoyed. Like, y'all, I can't even express to you the level of happiness I felt when I saw that man, you look, and look, I never pray on the downfall of people, man. I try not to, because energy cannot be created nor destroyed, right? So I try not to deal in the negative when it comes to people because there are families and stuff involved, right? But then I think about it, say to myself, man, Josh McDaniels has made millions of dollars in professional football, millions, right? And we're as a nation, and we're spending billions, right? And he's ruining our season. He's ruining the Raiders that we love. You know what, man? If somebody has to piss in his Cheerios, F him. But I'm going to tell you something, man. I am overjoyed, man. I really am. I don't even know how to convey how happy I am, man. I really wanted to come on here. I wanted to break down what happened, why it happened, and all the great things that are going on in this organization already since his bum ass has been jettisoned out of here and unceremoniously blocked. Blocked. He's been thrown out. My God, he's been thrown out of Raider Nation. We don't have to deal with his bum ass again. And you know what? For good measure, they took Bobby's World, big head ass, what the hell is his name? Mick Lombardi. And they said, get the F out of here. Thank you, honey. They said, get your bum ass out of here, too. Get the F out of here. Get to stepping. We don't want none of your Patriot trash out of here. Man, you know what? I hope they cut Brandon Bolden, too. Get him the F out of here. All of them. My God. And the Pierce, listen, Antonio Pierce has got me ready to, listen, Antonio Pierce got me wanting to turn the clock back 20-some-odd years and suit up and run through a wall for him. He's a leader of men. Like, bro, yo, these guys, what they did was they stole the joy from men who play a kid's game, bro. You can't steal players' joy, bro. They stole everybody's joy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look, man. Man, let me give my shout-outs and salutations, y'all. I know I've been going on epic rants lately, bro. Let me give my shout-outs and salutations, man. It's a little chilly in the office, man. It's a little chilly, but I'm feeling great. I'm feeling wonderful, man. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, my God, man. Man, it feels good to smile too, Erica Ramos. It feels good to smile. We all got our smile back. This is the one thing, yo, and shout out to everybody too. Shout out to everybody out there that's in this nation that's real deal, true Raider fans, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. This is the one thing we all have agreed on in a long-ass time, man. Darth Vader, the madman is gone. He can't hurt us no more. Darth Vader, shout out to him for the first super of the day, my dog. My guy, Anthony R. Hernandez. Heard Coach AP speaking. Man, I'm bought in already. Anthony Hernandez, let me tell you something, brother. Look, when I heard Antonio Pierce speak, man, the one thing that stuck out to me was that he's a man, bro. And I liked Antonio Pierce as a player. I always did. I thought he was a tough linebacker, a good player. You know, no, it wasn't a great, wasn't Ray Lewis or nothing. He's a really good player, right? But that is what you need in today's NFL, man. You can't have these guys coming out here, you know, putting themselves and their ego over the talent of the people that's out there paying the price every day. Oh, my God, man. Leo Torres. AP told the story of how bad it was in the locker room. Yeah, man. That joy was stolen and has now been restored. And guess what? We're going to get a way better product on the field, man. I'm not here to make any promises. I'm not here to make any proclamations, man. But what I will tell you is, man, what you are going to get is you're going to get a team that is going to be heard. You're going to get a team that is going to give you their all. And you are going to get a team that is bought in. You believe you me, man. Believe you me. They're going to appreciate what they have, man. Man, having a coach like that. My guy, old school Raider, man. 1961. Finally, the smell of the stink virus known as the Patriot Way has been cleansed from the minds and the souls of Raider Nation. Great day for the silver and black. God. Oh, my God. Man, yo. I got woken up with the news 3 o'clock in the morning, man. I got woken up with the news 3 o'clock in the morning that the Patriot Way was dead. I got 20, 30 text messages, 3 in the goddamn morning. And I was happy. I was happy, and I got up, and I've been up every since, yo. I've been up every freaking since, man. I couldn't go back to sleep, bro. I could not go back to sleep, man. My guy, Sam A. Remember, I asked you if you preferred a win versus the Lions or a loss that would get Josh fired. You said a win. Do you want to change your answer now? I told you, bro. Sam A, look, man. Look, bro. I love the win, right? But, man, you know what? This wasn't a win on the field, but this was a win for Raider Nation. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to say a win. This is a win for Raider Nation, Sam A. I ain't mad at you, bro. My guy, Tito. Salute wasted. Today is a new day for the Raiders. McDaniels is no more. Hope to God that Mark gets it right this time. Just win, baby. But, yo, before I go on an epic rant, we got almost 500 in the room. Get wasted with your brother wasted. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yo, everybody on Twitter, come on over and join the fun. Join the fun, Twitter. We are over here at Raider Nation Unlimited, man. We are having a celebration, bitch. It's a celebration, bitch. Oh, my God. We got the Cali boys. The man from Compton is running the asylum. I feel like we got a member of NWA coaching the Raiders now, man. A member of, I feel like DJ Yella's coaching the team. Ice Cube, MC Ren, Easy E, Dr. Dre. One of them is coaching the team. Oh, my God, man. Let me stop screaming and yelling and give y'all some real deal content. It's unbelievable, man. Start reading some of these comments, man. I just got to get all supers out the way, y'all. My guy, Robert Cisneros. Yo, that hype video with Lynch, though. Whoo! Man. Brother, man. But, yo, before we get into this, I'm going to say it again, y'all. Thank you, Mark Davis, for listening to the nation. Thank you. Thank you, Mark Davis, man. Thank you. Did I say it again? Thank you. Kenny Mack, my guy. When he said he grew up in Compton rocking the NWA and Raiders shit, I was so. He genuinely loves the team. We need that back. And that's the thing. Yo, listen, bro. As an organization, right? Now, y'all see something, right? Y'all see how quick I got Raider. Look, I'm rated out today, bro. I am rated out. I had people high-fiving me at work today. I am rated out because it's all about this, man. And it's good to have a coach that doesn't put himself and elevate himself over this shield and his damn team, man. It is beautiful. Rated the F out. Man. Woo. All right, listen. Let me yo, bro, let me tell you something, man. Guys, look, I know I'm rambling a little bit. Y'all, I'm so happy, bro. I've been waiting to talk to y'all all day, man. I was no good at work today. I was no good. I could not focus. I almost was going to call in and take a vacation day today. I almost was going to do it. But I didn't want to screw anybody. You know what I'm saying? I was going to take a vacation day today and stay live today and talk to y'all, man. Man, this is some of the best news that I've gotten in such a long time, man. Yes, man. Richard C. Uncle Mark came through. That's right. Bucky Larson came through. The Shroom came through, man. Shout out to him, man. My guy Ray said I was blessed to have a day off today, man. Yo, LV Maximus, coach says he's tired of losing. You damn right, LV. Like, people don't understand, man. Look, with Josh McDaniels and David Ziegler, bro, they don't understand what the rest of the league looks like. They've had the best of everything. Because if you got Tom Brady under center and you got, a resource like Coach Belichick, right? You don't know how the other half lives, bro. You think that you can go in there and play them Bill Belichick parlor tricks. That shit don't work, bro. And to be honest with you, I don't want to talk about these fucks again, bro. I'm so glad Mark did what needed to be done, bro. And he didn't drag us to another year or two of this shit. We got a leader of men in the locker room. Now, I don't know what that's going to mean, bro. But as far as, the results on the field, but the things that I like that he said, man, was, this is a players' league. This is a players' league, man. And if he has that much of a perspective, that right there is 100% of the issue that we had previously. This is about the players, bro. He said he's going to put this thing in the hands of the leaders of this team. He's been a part of winning situations in his career. He understands what that's like. I love what I heard at that press conference, man. I love it. My guy, last twice, AP said that the players need to understand what it really meant to be a Raider. Only a true fan know what that means, man. He has already won my vote. And look, I'm not gonna make any proclamations, bro. I'm rooting for him and Champ Kelly, man. I'm rooting for these guys, bro. I'm rooting for them to keep their jobs if they do a good job. But the thing about it is, bro, they got to earn this. I'm happy for them. I'm happy what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? But they got to show me now. I'm not going to do like I always do as a Raider fan and be super optimistic, bro. I'm not going to lie to y'all. That is a mistake that sometimes we all make. We must never make that mistake again. Let's hold them accountable. We're happy that Josh is gone. I love what I'm hearing. It stops there. They're going to have to show me. And if they show me on the field, look, guys, if you guys are on the East Coast, if you're in the New York, New Jersey area, down in Lake Como, Barre, myself, Graphic Hammer, and a few other guests are going to be pulling up. We will be broadcasting live. It will be a celebration of the Josh McDaniels firing in real time. It will be Raiders Mardi Gras down there. If you guys have not gotten with it, you need to be getting lost. Come on down there and rock out with the Beast of the East, Wasted Talent, man. Come on down there and rock out with Graphic Raider. And, Hammer will be there. Big Mike will be in the place to be. Big Mike flying all the way from Cali, man. We do things a little different over here, man. Y'all got to come out and celebrate this with us in person, man. Celebrate in person, man. My guy, Loon, what is the deal? Loon, Zatez, Pale Moon, our resident cowboy, is in the place. Hey, Wasted in the Raider Nation. from your friendly neighborhood Cowboys fan. All say, celebrate good times. Come on. We going to have a celebration. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, hold on. Shit can't be any worse with the clown leading the team, and that's a fact, bro. Yo, it's a new day for the nation, my guy. Yo, we almost 700 in the room, y'all. Yo, you know what, man? I want to say thank you to y'all too. I want to say thank you to the whole nation, bro. Because yo, throughout this roller coaster, y'all love this team. Y'all tap in with us every day. You guys are looking for the content. You're here for it every single day. I appreciate everything every single one of you guys bring to my channel and all of my cohorts channels. My brothers out there, man. Everybody that's out there with a channel that loves this team, shout out to you too. This is not the day for no divisiveness. I never want to be divisive when it comes to this. Yo, shout out to everybody in Raider Nation. This is a day that we can all hang our hat on because yo, we were united and our voices were heard. Now look, this is Mark Davis's team. He ultimately makes the decision, but I am sure that what we did as a nation did not go unnoticed. It did not go unnoticed, man. Yo, and I got that feeling too, Matt Barraquah. Wasted. There's something dangerous about this team with their backs against the wall, the chip on their shoulders, wanting to play for each other, especially if it's the Raiders. Let's effing go. My God, man. Couldn't have said it better myself, man. That's the fucking quote of the day right there, man. My guy, J. Rowe. They're saying he could be our Dan Campbell. Yeah, I feel that. But, yo, look, let's pump the brakes here. Let's pump the brakes. Yo, we need one more person in the room, too, man. One more. Oh, we got a couple more. Good. Yo, I'm telling you, man. I believe, but the thing is, there's a few things that we need to see. We need to see whether or not what we have, in this locker room as far as from the quarterback perspective. That's first and foremost. We need to see what we have from the quarterback perspective. Aiden O'Connell, what I liked for the presser, is going to get a chance to go out there and prove his mettle. Aiden O'Connell is going to have a better play caller, not a better play caller, but a better idea of what's going on. Because look, Bo Hardegree is a guy who's been around the league. He simplifies things, and they're definitely going to protect that quarterback. And I noticed that Antonio Pierce threw that in. He said we didn't do a good job of it previously, but we will this time. So I loved hearing that. Shout out to my guy Raider Primos, man. Seen this on ESPN, and was a great question. Is this firing more about Josh McDaniels or Mark Davis and the Raider organization? Bro, I mean, to me, I mean, dog, it's one and the same. If Josh McDaniels is dragging the organization down, at the end of it and at the top of it all, the organization is the thing that matters most. The organization is the thing that we've all signed up for. The organization is what we've all bought into. Guys, look, I've said this a lot, man, and we've all said this. This organization has not given us a whole lot to hang our hat on in the last 20 to 30 years, even 40 years. They haven't given us a whole lot. The love that burns, the fire for the Raiders, man, is a special thing, man. It's almost like a presence. It's almost like a presence, man. The passion for the Raiders is something that lives outside of all of us. It is a living, breathing entity that we're all a part of that life force. And it was getting sucked out of this organization, bro. The organization is just not the players and the GMs and the people in the building who are sweeping up and the people in the front office selling tickets. Yo, the organization and what the Raiders represent is them and us. We are Raider Nation, bro. The nation is real. We're the only team in the National Football League who have a real nation. You could just look from our presence on YouTube. Go try to find other content creators that put on the way we do here with the Raiders. Go ahead. You won't find many, bro. And I'm going to tell you something. This organization is a loved organization, bro. We're the only organization that has gone with I mean, such bad times and still one of the most preeminent teams in professional sports. And Josh McDaniels took the emotion out of the locker room. You can't play this game without emotion, man. You can't, bro. We're not even on the field. Look how emotional we are. Shit is beautiful, man. My guy Graf in the place, man. Shout out to Graf. Yo, if y'all didn't check, man, Graf was on SNY today. Everybody in the New York, New Jersey area and all over the place, go on SNY, their YouTube page. Graf did a terrific job over there. Our boy is on national TV, man. He is blowing up. He is doing tremendous things, man. Representing the nation all the way over here on the East Coast. And this is a guy who's about to come out here, put his money where his mouth is. He's going to be on the East, have feet on ground here, broadcasting the game, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Shout out and congratulations to Graphic Raider, man. Real shit, man. Raider OGP. AP talked to presser like a real effing man. Alpha dog, no ums and BS. And that's another thing, bro. Look, when you stand in front of a room full of guys who are the biggest physical specimens on the planet, bro, you got to have a marker of respect to you. Josh McDaniels is a guy that I can see is not a man who garners respect. You can respect his knowledge, but as a man, yo, I'm telling you, he looks like a guy who has had a sandwich left on his wife's back. He looks like he really does. He looks like a Mark. Mark Davis is gangster. Chills with young honeys at the game, but will toss a useless coach and GM when needed on Halloween night. Boo. That's what I'm talking about, man. It was like a goddamn horror film for Josh McDaniels and David Ziegler. My guy, Midnight Raider King, you're wasted. Did you hear AP say that they're going to bring energy for the next 10, 12 weeks? That tells me they planning to say, dare I say, the playoffs. This could be a very dangerous team going forward. Bro, look, the only thing is, let's be excited. Let's enjoy this. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Do not go overboard. Let's see what the product on the field looks like against the Giants, and let's see what they look like against the Jets. Do not go overboard. Let's not jump out the window here. We've done that too much because, yo, there's a thin line between love and hate. We loving the moves now. We drop 2 or 3 games, we're gonna be hating them. Let's let this shit play out. Let's let it play out, man. Let's let it play out. Yo, I didn't give my shout out to Salutation, man. Yo, and yo, y'all, my guy Greg said, because of y'all, that's right, man. That's right, man. You guys, let me tell y'all something, man. You guys don't understand how important y'all are. Man, yo, we really appreciate everything that you guys bring to our channels. And really, really, like seriously. And guys, I don't get on here and be bloviating and all of that shit. I'm angry wasted. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I'm feeling very prophetic today. I'm feeling very gracious today. I'm feeling very hopeful today. My mind isn't in the football space the way I want it to be because I am so fucking elated that this guy's going, man. And I'm gonna cuss. I don't give a shit. I'm elated that these guys are going. I've never been happier to see a coach fired than these fucks in my life. And I supported these bastards. That's on me. I support, and yo, I had to. You gotta support them when they hire them, bro. You gotta see it out. You can't come in shitting all over the move just because you don't like where they came from. But you know what, man? I am so happy, man. And I'm glad to see everybody in Raider Nation. Yo, guys, I would say this is one of the happiest moments the Raider Nation has had, man, since we went to the Super Bowl. That's sad how bad this fucker has been. The flying wonderful Latina Griffith. I am so happy for these players. I'm feeling hopeful. I'm feeling hopeful too, man. I'm feeling hopeful too. Now look, my guy, Iris Dellin. The autumn win is a Raider. We enjoy challenges. That's a fact. Guess what? You know what I want to do? I don't know if I'm going to get dinged for this. Let me ask y'all something, man. Y'all think I could play a little bit of the presser through the microphone? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. And I don't think I need to be, man. Let's get into the show, though, man. Let's get into this show, man. Let's get into this show. Now, look, what I'm going to do is, man, we're going to pull up Bo Hardigree. Let's get into him, man. Let's get into Bo Hardegree, man. His resume, man. Our new offensive coordinator. Bo Hardegree is a guy, man, that's been all over the league, man. He's a young guy, he's an innovative guy, man, but he's been all over the league, man. And, you know, I want to pull up his resume a little bit, man, because I'm excited to see how he calls the game. You know, Champ Kelly said something really, really big in the presser. He said that Bo Hardegree, the moment's not going to be too big for him. You know what I'm saying? And I hope not, because it seemed like the moment was too big for Josh McDaniels. It really does, man. Now, you know, Bo Hardegree, his early career, he began coaching as a graduate assistant at Duke. He coached with the Denver Broncos in 2014. He was hired as an offensive quality control coach. Got over to the Chicago Bears in 2015. Hardegree was hired. It was an offensive assistant when John Fox was in Chicago. With the Dolphins in 2016, Hardegree was hired by the Miami Dolphins as their quarterback coach. He did it under crazy eyes McGee, fucking Adam Gase, man. Dan Hardegree was hired by the New York Jets as an offensive assistant with Adam Gase. And in 2021, Hardegree was hired by the New England Patriots as an offensive assistant under head coach Bill Belichick. And then he was brought to the Raiders. Now, look, man, this is a guy who's been all over the league, man. You know, I remember when Bo Hardegree was in college. You know, he was a quarterback for the University of Tennessee from 2004 to 2007, man. So, you know, he's a former quarterback. You know, he's a former athlete. And I think that's a recurring theme with this staff, having guys who actually played the game at a high level, man. Beautiful, 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 beautiful time, man. And that's what we needed, man. We needed some player coaches up here, man. My guy, Gutty Goo. Love what Pierce said. He's going to get our playmakers involved. It starts and ends with the players. Since he played in the NFL, he understands that, bro. It's a beautiful thing. So look, let me get some of the presser, man. Let me get some of the presser, man. I'm gonna put it up to the microphone. I don't really know if I get hit for this, but you know what? It's worth it. Who gives a shit? Who cares? Who effing cares?
I decided not to. The short story, the matter of fact, is I grew up in Compton, California. I was born a Raider. I was born with the Raiders rolling in the Coliseum in L.A. Whew. I was rolling with NWA, talking straight out of Compton, rocking Raider hats. So when the opportunity came to work with Josh and Pat Graham and Dave, I jumped on it. So that's what set me up for this. I was born this way.
Whoa! Whoa! That boy said he was born this way. He was born a Raider. Whoa! I love to hear that shit, man. Golly! Just right that right there. I say, yo, stop that right there, man. Yo, when he said that, I said, holy shit, we got something there. So I was born a Raider, baby. Hold on, man. Whoa! I'm going to give you a Ric Flair again. Woo! That's a Ric Flair, but I'm going to give you the wasted. Whoa! God damn it. I'm about to play some more. Hold on. Y'all got me spitting this shit. God damn it. Best damn press conference I've heard in my life. Wasted. I respect all that Shimmer does on this platform. But this moment is big because it united the nation. Finally, we all agree on something as a fan base. So let's savor this moment. Hotep and Bill, my guy, Rudy the Vet, Russo. Shout out to you, my brother. Hotep and Bill, man. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We gonna play some more, y'all.
Your first NFL game against the team that you won a Super Bowl with the players. How about that? Couldn't write it up. But it's not Antonio Pierce versus the New York Giants. Las Vegas Raiders versus the Giants coming into our house. Much needed win for us. We've had 2 ugly losses. It's time to change that. We're in the second half of the season. Doesn't matter what or who Antonio Pierce played for. It's about the Las Vegas Raiders. Those players understand that. It's about them. It ain't about me.
Yeah, these things happen every year throughout the league, not often on a short week in the middle of a season. When you understood this was happening or got the call, were you surprised?
Was definitely surprised. I don't think we saw it coming. But I plan every day of my life to be prepared for any situation. Putting my trust in the Lord and allowing Him to guide me. Right. So whenever these situations arise, like fully confident that He will equip me, and we're ready to roll.
Antonio, you obviously bring a certain level of intensity to the table, and I'm wondering, you're very demonstrative, very expressive, and I'm wondering if that's the kind of fit the team really will respond to and needs at this point.
We had a good team meeting this morning. Had a full house, and I think I had everybody's attention. I had their eyes. I'm not a long-winded person. I'm not going to give you a dialogue or write an essay. I get right to the point. It's black and white. You know how I feel when I walk out the door. I've been around these guys for 2 years now as a linebacker coach, and I made my presence known both in the linebacker room, the defensive line room, the quarterback room, the running back room. I'm a former player. I touch former players. I can relate to them. I've done the same things they've done. I've walked the same path.
Whoa. Easy. We're gonna keep playing the presser. Antonio Pierce, I gotta get you, dog. You said you touch former players, bro. You gotta relax with that. I'm gonna let that slide, man. This is a new day in Raider Nation. But pause, Antonio Pierce. Relax. Sky. Don't be starting off with the wrong foot here, bro. Woo! Go on, Antonio. I'm fucking around, y'all. Yo, hold on, man. Let me get to some of these supers, man. My guy Antonio got me so amped that I threw an effing chair. Todd Davis. Yo, Todd Davis. I know you're going to be in a place to be, brother. I know you're going to be at Bar A, down there in Lake Como, New Jersey. I know you're going to be down the shore, bro. I know this, man. Bro, I can't wait to tap in with you. What's up with you, Todd Davis? Yo, my guy. Repeat what Pierce said in Bane's voice. Raiders! Shout out to Hammer, yo. Raider Nation News today. My guy, Radio J. OG, proud to see two black men get an opportunity for real. And I wanted to touch on that, right? Yo, let me tell you something, man. That's one of the biggest reasons, bro, that I love the Raiders, man. Yo, you got and I know, look, man, we keep it football, but yo, as a black man, I gotta say this, man. Yo, shout out to Mark Davis and the Raider organization for always giving opportunities to people of color, bro. Shout out to the Raiders. That's what the Raiders are about, man. That's what the Raiders are about, man. Yo, giving a job to the best man, bro, and not having some cousins club. Man, yo, shout out to Mark Davis, man. Real shit. Shout out to the legacy of his father. This man has a black GM, a black president, a black head coach, a black defensive coordinator, bro. Man, come on, bro. That's historic, man. Shout out to the Raiders, man. It makes me very, very proud to rock silver and black. Very proud to rock silver and black, man. God damn it, if I had enough hair, I'd go get a bowl cut in honor of Mark Davis. I don't have enough hair anymore. If I had enough hair, bro, I would go have a Jerry curl bowl cut just to celebrate my man Mark Davis, man. Yo, guys, and if you guys haven't heard, I see a lot of people in the chat. This has nothing to do with the Raiders, but this is very poignant. This is very, very sad. The great Coach Bobby Knight has passed on, y'all, at 83 years old. Hall of Fame coach Bobby Knight. Y'all know Bobby Knight from Indiana, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to Bobby Knight, man. And I want to give a quick quote from Bobby Knight that I always found poignant. My father used to say this as well. He goes, "When my time on earth is gone and my activities here are past. I want they bury me upside down, and my critics can kiss my ass. Shout out to Bobby Knight. He was a GOAT for that shit, yo. Shout out to Bobby Knight, man. Shout out to Bobby Knight, man. Rock on, Bobby Knight. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, man. But yo, let's get back to the Raiders shit, man. Let's get back to the Raiders shit, man. Shout out to Bobby Knight, man. When my activities are done and my days have passed, I want they to bury me upside down so the world can kiss my ass. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Let's get back to the presser.
I felt the same pain they felt. So there's nothing or any emotional ride or roller coaster that they haven't gone through this year or over the 2 years I've been with them that I haven't felt. And my personality, one last thing, my personality will come out and reflect on this team. And hopefully we see that on Sunday.
Antonio, talking to players, they sometimes look around and say there's just too much talent on this team for it to be this difficult and to be struggling the way they've been struggling. Do you share that sentiment that the answers are in that locker room and that can get unlocked?
No question about it. I mean, we can talk about players. We can go down our roster and you say, wow, Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs. You look at our old line. You look at our quarterback. You look at the way our tight ends playing. Defensively, how we playing. We've been really well on special teams throughout the season. It's funny what a little belief and confidence gives a group. And this is just what we're going to believe and what we're about. Is about them being themselves. I told them when they walk in this door, I need to feel them. They're going to feel me 100%, but I got to feel them. I need that personality that's building these personality. When we walk in here, everybody in here should be smiling. We all got a job. We're doing something. We're covering the greatest game in the world, the National Football League.
See? Emotion. Emotion. Yo, that soulless avatar of a coach sucked the emotion out of the building, man. You know, and bro, look, man. Look, I don't care about, I wanted it to work out. But you know what, man? I don't even care, man. I'm just glad that it's over, and I'm glad that we got a soul back to this team. We the Raiders, we not like everybody else in the league, man. We not cookie cutter like that, bro. We the fucking Raiders, man. If anybody's kids are listening, I'm sorry, y'all. I try not to cuss. I'll say effing and stuff like I try not to too much. But this is a day the Lord made. I gotta cuss. I don't want to put the Lord into this. But you know what? He knows my heart. He knows that Wasted is a good man. And he's a man that wants to come here at the pulpit of Raider Nation and preach that we need to get back to being nasty, man. We need to get back to being the Raiders. And guess what, man? Even if Antonio Pierce doesn't keep this job, I think he's going to spark the brain of the next generation of Raider fans. I do. Bring the swagger back. That's something that we need here, man. We need it. My God, man. Top Beats with the $20 holler, man. Top, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for keeping the lights on here at Raider Nation Unlimited, man. Antonio Pierce may be the coach we've all been waiting for. He's bringing smash mouth. We coming energy to this team that desperately needs it. I haven't been this excited since Jack Del Rio. Let's effing go. Big ups to Mark Davis. My God, Top Beat, man. The general of the Get Off My Lawn gang. The general of the Get Off My Lawn gang. Top Beats will throw people off the lawn and drag them through the mud. My God, Top. Raider Jackson. It's a leader of cola time. AOC 4. Salute to you, my brother. It is time for AOC 4, yo. Brother's gonna work it out. I'm tired of hearing that AP is just a rah-rah guy. Who knows that he doesn't know X's and O's? Listen, John, it's not the X's and O's, really, bro. See, the thing for me is if you have a coherent staff and you allow them to do their job and you allow them to show their acumen as a play caller, you as a head coach is in control of running the actual game, right? Timeouts, down and distance. Should we go for it or not? Stuff like that. I prefer my coach being like Antonio Pierce. I prefer him being a guy that holds people accountable. I prefer him being a guy to put people in certain situations and allowing them to do their job. So he doesn't have to be a big X's and O's guy. He has to be, to me, a strategist. He has to understand the scenario. He has to have guts because we've been playing a gutless brand of football this year. That is what I'm looking for out of Antonio Pierce. I'm looking for him to show nuts. He's shown more guts and more nuts than these bozos have shown, in their whole lives. My God, Latavarian Savage, the Dr. Doom of Raider Nation. You watch the new video the Raiders just dropped with Marshawn? I'm ready for war. I just punched a donkey. Let's effing go. What the F I'm talking about, man? God damn it. We needed some emotion, man. Brave Raider is in a place to be, man. Brave, what is the deal, man? What is the deal? Michael Smith. It's 31 other teams, and then it's the Raiders, and that's how we've always been. Yo, we got almost 900 in room in the place to be, man. Yo, almost 900 in the room. That is what the nation does. We love this team, bro. Love this team. Man, I got to see that video again, bro. Bro, for continuity, I hope they keep rolling with this combo. Give them their flowers. Let's roll. They have earned this opportunity. See, bro, look. He will let his coaches coach, and he will, bro, look. Let me slow you down right there, bro. They haven't earned shit yet. See, look, the one thing we've always done as the Raiders, the one thing Al Davis always did, and I don't want that to get lost in this new generation. Al's been going a long time. He's been going since 2011, right? I have a child that was born, you know what I'm saying, shortly before that, and she's a teenager. It's a long time. Al been gone. We don't want to lose Al Davis setting a bar through the roof every year. Him trying to win, swashbuckling and pillaging for fun, right? So we got to keep the bar high at all times. Even if it's unrealistic, we have to. Because we can never allow what happened with this fucker to happen again. We can't ever allow it again. Whoo! My God, man. Man. Yo, and I feel you too, bro. I feel you. Somebody, where that shit at, man? My guy Pootie, man, what's up, bro? Who want to bet? AOC confidence just went through the damn roof. Yo, I'm there to bet you for that, bro. Listen, man. I'm on the same shit in music. Everybody's confidence went up. Everybody's confidence went up. Let's get back to some more of this press conference.
Going forward. It'll be Aiden going for it. Why? We just feel like this is his best chance.
What was the reaction like in the locker room when you made that announcement?
Very supportive. Yeah. The guys are rallying behind him. They're excited to watch him, get his opportunity. Like I was there as AP was speaking to the team, and he had their eyes. There was an energy that was tangible in the room. There was a true excitement, and guys are geared up to prepare for this weekend.
How much does it help that?
Yo, y'all heard that, right? Yo, give the people what they want. They want AO4. Yo, he's going to give them a chance. And yo, Champ Kelly, man, smooth brother. It's funny, man. He gives me Anthony Anderson vibes, yo. He is the Anthony Anderson of Raider Nation, man. Looks like Anthony Anderson, man. But yo, look, we going to give him a chance. We going to hold these guys accountable. Am I proud as a brother that these guys got the opportunity? Yes. But the thing is, I'm not lowering the bar. I'm not lowering the bar for them. They got to show and prove, yo. Show and prove. Show and F and prove. I'm going to give AP a chance. But when we get our next head coach, get me either Ben Johnson, Lions OC, or Frank Smith, dog. Listen, APX, I'm going to be honest with you, dog. I can't see that far ahead. This is a week-to-week league. I'm taking this week by week. Because maybe he might do enough to win this job. He might do, bro, what happens if he wins this job? What happens? What happens if we have a borderline Richie B situation? What do we do this time? Give him a chance, bro. Let's give him a chance, man. I'm not talking about no other coaches until I see what they do against the Giants, the Jets. Let's see the trajectory of the team. Because this team can be a dangerous football team. We do have some talent. Ain't no way. 1999 Super. Appreciate you, my brother. Pay your bar tabs, Raider Nations. Raiders! That's what the hell I'm talking about, man. It's time to pay your damn bar tabs, y'all. Yo, listen, if y'all haven't subscribed, please do me that solid. Subscribe to Raider Nation Unlimited. Look, we're a little more structured than this normally. But today and yesterday, I don't care. We will not be structured. We are having an all-out block party on Raider Nation Unlimited, y'all. My guy, Reese Rock. It's been so long. I remember when Chris Berman so famously said, Bills, Dolphins, Raiders, Lions, Browns. It's time in this era beneath the bottom feeding team. That's right, man. It's time, bro. Lawrence E. I've been a Raiders fan for 50 years. What we did last night allowed me to breathe again and hold my head up as a Raider fan. Never mind that what our record is. I'm excited to see where we got from here or where we go from here, bro. And you are absolutely right, bro. Yo, this is the dawn of hope. This is the dawn. You know, I talk about the equinox. This ain't the equinox, bro. This is the dawn of a new hope. They just breathe life. Yo, it's amazing, man. It is amazing how, yo, the collective thoughts and minds of the nation were together on this. You might have 1% of the nation saying that they thought this was too premature. And for those who say that, salute to you. But I don't agree. This needed to happen. And I'm so glad that they did it, man. My guy, McLuffy, wasted. This just ignited the fire burning into the nation. Do you know what's about to happen on Sunday? I don't think the Giants want to play us when we come out bear hunting. That's what I'm talking about. He said boar hunting, but I'm going to say bear hunting because I think maybe you messed up. I don't know, man. My guy, Rated Chaos, man. I've been waiting all day for your reaction, Wasted. Thank you, Rated Chaos. Thank you, brother. I've been waiting all day to give you my reaction, bro. I couldn't even focus at work. I'm going to tell y'all, man, I wasn't no good once I found I didn't go to sleep once my wife was so mad at me. My wife was like, fool, go to bed. Bro, I was like, yes. In the bed, 3 o'clock in the morning, yes. That mother was gone. Blah. I need coach to unceremoniously bench Greg Van Roten. Now, look, we got to see something here, bro. We got to see whether it's a scheme. Is it a scheme thing? I'm going to tell you something, bro. This is a results-based business. It's something that Antonio Pierce touched on, right? If Greg Van Roten is getting sat in somebody's crotch, he won't be starting.
For evaluating players and acquiring players. So we feel confident with the people that we have doing the job. We feel confident in the process. And so, it's more status quo on our end. The guys are excited to work. They're excited to keep grinding. And they've been given the same mandate. You walk into this building appreciative with a smile. We want to have positive energy. And they're going to do that, and we're going to capitalize off of it. Given the same mandate, you walk into...
Bro, and that's crazy. The fact that they're talking about this positive energy, smiling, things like that, the little things that we don't focus on, right? The little things, the things that people don't think are important. Look how they highlighted that in this press conference. So that goes to show you what's been going on here, yo. Josh McDaniels is like the Grinch who stole joy. He is a thief of joy. He is a thief, and I don't want to keep talking about him. He is in the past. That Barney Rubble-faced bastard. Shout out to my guy, Raider John. It straight up feels like we won a game yesterday. John, it straight up feel like we won a damn playoff game, bro. That's how happy I was, bro. Man. Because, yo, what it is, man, when you have the GM and the coach together like that, bro, and you know they got that Patriot way about them, and they've shown us that they're just stupid. Like, bro, I gave them a chance, right? Y'all know I did. But then I had to start questioning certain things, right? I questioned them not getting rid of Hunter Renfrow. I said, okay, y'all give him a deal. Y'all don't want him. Y'all feel like he only works with Derek. Derek's going cool, right? You gave Derek a no trade clause to make him swallow the fact that his deal had to be team friendly, supposedly. I get it. I understand how a young GM can make that mistake, right? Trade Darren Waller, which is cool. I think Darren Waller had to go. We got a third rounder for him. I was okay with that. But then by them going in free agency and the first thing they do is draft a wide receiver, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. You going to free agent, you allot that much of your salary cap space to a wide receiver, so you must not be happy with Hunter Renfrow, because we know you happy with Devontae Adams because you brought him in, you wanted him, right? So I'm like, all right, maybe they're gonna have a three-headed monster. Let me just shut up. Most expensive wide receiver room damn near in the league, right? You need weapons, right? Cool. Then they go and they take that pick they got from Waller and they draft Tucker when we clearly need defensive help. And I'm like, damn. And before that, you guys saw live in real time what happened when they passed on Jalen Carter. So that to me was eye-opening. How could you pass on a player of that caliber, no matter what was going on with him in college? That is the player that if you're ever going to take a swing and kind of overlook some past discretions, that's the guy you do it with. Not a guy like Chandler Jones. You don't do it with Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones is over the hill. So not only is he problematic, but he's over the hill. Right? So that was another issue, giving Chandler Jones all that money. It's a lot of things, bro, that there wasn't one thing I can hang my hat on and say that David Ziegler did well. Nothing. Except, the way he structures those trap doors in the contracts. But that's the reason why I'm glad they got rid of him. Now, the Mick Lombardi thing, that was surprising, bro. I mean, if anything, man, I feel very bad for Mick Lombardi because this is on his resume. This is on his resume. And to be real with you, I understand why they fired him too. Because he was a part of this offensive, this offensive situation here. He was the coordinator, even though he's not the guy dialing up and calling the plays. I think, somewhere along in their building, they realized that he was part of the problem as well. And they want a fresh start. And I have no problem with it. Yo, we got over 900 in the room, and this is insane, man. Get wasted with your brother wasted. Tell a friend to tell a friend. My guy, Midnight Raider King. I believe AP fits the mold of a head coach. Let the offensive coordinator be the OC. Let the defensive coordinator be the DC, and the head coach be the coach, be the leader, Mike Tomlin. And that is the model that I'm most comfortable with. I'm most comfortable with my head coach being the strongest leader and not the smartest guy in the room. I'm okay with him not being the smartest guy in the room as long as he's smart with the personnel, as long as he's smart situationally, as long as he's smart with the way he deals with the players and he understands how to deal with the players and also values the players, values their input, pushes them, but values the player, features the player. Bro, imagine having the best wide receiver in football and not being able to get him the football. Imagine watching the putrid display that Jimmy Garoppolo has displayed over this season and not sitting him down. Imagine that. Imagine the arrogance to not paradigm shift and try something different. That's insane to me, bro. So it is insane to me. The cleansing has begun. That's what this is. Guys, I'm going to rename this episode as The Cleansing. The Cleansing. That's what's happening here. My guy, Jonathan Lamelli. Shout out to John, man. What's up, Jonathan? Wasted. How happy are you today, my guy? Thank you for being a voice to Raider Nation, man. Thank y'all for pulling up and listening to me, man. Yo, man, listen, man. It is greatly appreciated, Jonathan. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. It's a pleasure for me to do this every single day, man. A pleasure. Raider Rios, hey, Wasted. Do you think these a-holes knew what was coming? And that's why no trades happen, just to screw us one more. Bro, I think it's probably, I'm sure they knew what was going on, right? Because, Mark Davis, he kept it close to the vest, but you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. But in that same token, maybe Mark Davis told them that they didn't have the okay to do that because he wants to leave whoever comes in here with a full myriad of picks. That could be it too. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about, look, the Chase Young situation, bro, like he has superstar potential, bro. Like real rap. Like there's not a guy as physically talented I could see in this league that plays his position besides Bosa, his college teammate, Max, and Myles Garrett. I'm just talking about natural ability, right? Thing about it is that if it could have been a way you could have made that move for him and then do a sign and trade to guarantee that you have him beyond this season, then I would do it, right? No matter who's coming in here, because who's going to say no to a pass rusher, right? That's like the hardest thing besides a quarterback to find in this league a lot of the times, right? But, I think the Raiders are, now that we have gotten rid of Josh McDaniels, now we've gotten rid of David Ziegler, you have to give whoever comes in here a chance to paint the picture in the way they see fit, right? And you got to give them enough ammunition in the draft to do that. It just makes too much sense to do that. My guy John Corrigan, man, thank you, my brother, for the $4.99 super. Wasted. Have you seen the Beast Mode Raider video? The Raiders X account just posted. It's a call to action. Get fired up, nation. The autumn win. I gotta check that shit out, man. I gotta check it out again, man. Die hard Raider fan. Wasted. Don't get me wrong. I'm ecstatic McDaniels is going. But if I remember correctly, last year you were down on Mitch for being a McDaniels hater, and now you're celebrating him being gone. Yeah, because see, this is the thing. And I don't want to bring Mitch up. Mitch is my guy. We cool, right? But yeah, I was down on Mitch because it was too premature. It was premature. How are you going to call for a coach to be fired after the first year wasn't even over yet? Yeah. I told Mitch this to his face. I said, yo, bro, give this shit a chance. Let's see what happens. I gave it a chance, and I saw it's time for him to go, bro. See, the thing that I never wanted was I did not want this to become a dumpster fire. And also for our owner. Like, yo, you got to understand something. Our owner is a man who doesn't come from billionaire stock. Mark Davis has had to generate the revenue into the Raiders. Like he was left with a tire with a hole in it when his father passed away. So it's not missed on me that now that Josh McDaniels is gone, Mark Davis in his infinite wisdom gave Josh McDaniels a 6-year deal. A 6-year deal. So you fire him a year and a half in the middle of a 6-year, $10 million deal, right? $10 million a year. So now Mark Davis is on the hook for $40 million. Now, look, that's not my trouble. That's his trouble. That's rich man troubles, right? But then he owed John Gruden $40 million. So Mark Davis, they say he's a billionaire, right? He's probably giving a third of his wealth away to coaches who don't coach here, bro. Me, the Raider in me, will not come into a situation and just claim defeat. I wanted this to work. I did. And it was too premature. I stand behind that. Stand behind it, Die Hard Raider Fan 365. I stand behind that. 1,000%. And yo, another thing is, look, I've been a Raider fan a long time. I've seen a lot of coaches. I've been down with this team before Mitch was even a twinkle in his daddy's nutsack. Pause. Mitch is a young dude. I've been watching this team and loving this team and going to games before that kid was even born. So I've seen this shit happen, rinse and repeat over and over and over again, bro. I never wanted that to happen. If I'm being honest, I wish this had worked out better. We all should wish that. But some people were just going after Josh McDaniels because he came from the Patriots and it was the popular thing to do. And it was a popular grift to get on the screen and say, fire McDaniels. It's easy to do that. Yo, I will never get on here and talk about something that is in the detriment to the Raiders. Ever. I don't care how many super chats. I don't give a shit about any. I care about this team, bro. And I want this team to win. I want this team to succeed. I want to talk about the team in a positive light. I want to push this thing forward. I want to be one of the people who's a voice in this nation to unite the nation. That's what we here for. That's what Shieldmore is here for. To give you the real deal, to give you the news. And yo, I am not above changing my opinion because the situation dictates the response. So there you have it. So if that answers your question, I hope it answers your question. Raider 365. The F out of here with that. Top beats. Ziegler made so many bad moves. I don't know where to start. Chandler Jones contract, DC's contract, lowball Stidham at $2 million and let him walk. Then pay Hoyer $4.2 million. Passed on Carter for Byron Young. Oh my God, it's terrible in here, man. Terrible. Trejo Replay. My guy Eddie Willis, Mark Davis. Your dad died trying to win a Super Bowl with a black head coach, Hugh Jackson, and a black QB. Well, Jason Campbell, right? So Jason Campbell, it was Jason Campbell. I mean, he drafted TP, but it was Jason Campbell, right? That's who Mr. Al Davis was. Shout out to my guy Eddie Willis, man. The greatest realtor in California, man. The greatest one. My guy Cali Boy. My prayers have been answered. Cali Boy been calling for that man head from day one, man. My guy. I'm so glad JMD is gone. I'm excited for our players to have a coach to rally behind and play for. You get the best results from people when they want to help you succeed. You get the best results from people when they're happy, when they're fulfilled, when they feel respected. I feel like there was a level of arrogance that was disseminated to the players. Like they're like an unimportant part of the situation. And they're the most essential part of the situation. Bro, I feel like what happened to this team is like, have you ever seen a guy have a woman that pays his bills, she's fine, and she loves him and she's loyal to him, and the guy just keeps shitting on her, and then eventually that woman just drops him and moves on and just soars? I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I feel like Josh McDaniels was an unappreciative douchebag. I really do. And I feel like this team is going to soar without him. And it might not come out in the win and loss column, but soaring is subjective, bro. This team coming together, forming an identity. The players, the players on this team that are superstars, getting the results they want on the field, being happy to be Raiders, bringing that feeling back. That's important, bro. My guy, Michael Scroggins, $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Maybe we could start playing some of this young talent we drafted. And I think that's the first thing that's going to freaking happen, bro. That's the first thing that's going to happen, man. My guy, Jeremiah Williams. Been waiting all day for your reaction. You and Shieldmore keep things live. Keep doing what y'all doing. Blessing Silver and Black Games. Man, thank you, bro. And I know y'all, look, man, I was screaming and yelling and stuff, bro. I'm just so happy, man. I'm just so happy, bro. My guy, Reese Rock. JMD didn't even respect us enough to cheat. F him. Yeah, man, where's all this Spygate shit? I thought at the very least when we got this guy, I was like, oh, man, Josh McDaniels going, I said, oh, goddamn, this dude is going to be a cheating so-and-so, man. I said, we beating the Chiefs at least once. I said, he about to cheat the shit. I said, man, this guy, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I said, I'm here for it, bro, as long as we win. I don't give a damn. What's going to happen to Garoppolo? He's going to sit his bum ass on the bench. He's going to sit his ass on the bench, and he's going to bury his face in double D boobs for the rest of the season. Rock on Jimmy Garoppolo. He should probably retire, man. I don't think he can play. Physically, I don't think he can play anymore. Like, if we would have got Jimmy Garoppolo 3 years ago, I'd have been happy with it. And we could have got a healthier Jimmy Garoppolo. He's just not healthy. And he's never going to be healthy again. Some of the catastrophic injuries he's had along the line. Gia Patriot sad. Ziegler had to get fired without his draft picks getting a chance to prove themselves. But the thing about it is he's a part of that equation as well, bro. He's a part of that equation as well. Like, yo, there were a lot of players, a lot of talent he's passed on because if he drafted right, they'd be playing. They might They might pay dividends down the line, but yo, they were on the same sheet of music. That's why I was always like, if you're gonna fire one, you gotta fire both. They gotta get the F out of here, man. T severe. That's the problem, Wasted. It has become a dumpster fire. No coach with any type of buzz around them will want to come here now. It took a 6-year deal to get JMD here. It will cost us more to secure the next. No. See, T severe, this is the difference, bro. This ain't the Oakland Raiders, right? Mark got the money, right? You got the stars. You got the brand new stadium. This is a great situation for a head coach. Mark Davis needs to have some confidence in what we got going on here. And you do too. We all do. This is a great organization. This is a banner franchise, right? And bringing it back to greatness will put you on a level that not a lot of people will get. There's only so many head coaching jobs, right? But to get the chance to coach a Max Crosby, to get the chance to possibly keep a Josh Jacobs, to get the chance to coach a Hunter Renfrow, to get the chance to coach a Devontae Adams and a Jacoby Myers, and all the great players that we have on this roster, man, this is an attractive job, more than you know. More than you know. And I think Mark Davis has kind of undersold the job that he's giving people. It's a tax-free state. Las Vegas is not a bad place to live. Trust me, people will want this job. People will want this job. I don't think it's going to be no hard sell at all, man. At all, man. Yo, Mark Davis performed the Purge, and Raider Nation get to perform a cleansing now. The autumn wind is approaching, and I feel renewed as a 40-plus year diehard Raider fan, Midnight Raider King Church. Jeez, man, I love it, man. Thank you. RNR67, man. Ding dong, the witch is dead. The first order of business for AP should be to bench Jimmy Glassopolo and start AOC. Things are looking up. Bro, he already did that already. Look how that works, right? Look how it works when you have a coach who's not an arrogant douchebag. Look how that works. Just like that. Jimmy's not playing well. Jimmy, sit your ass down. Like real rap. That's exactly what happened yesterday when AP came in. He said,
Angry man, what you doing here? Man, sit your ass down.
oh, that's what happened today, damn it. And I am so glad it happened, man. The jukester. The next coach we need to give them 3 years no matter what. I don't care if we go 6-45. We need stability moving forward. Just make sure the next guy is the guy. I like the leader, head coach, and delegate to the DC OC model. That's the model I like. But jukester, let's give these guys a chance, bro. Let them cook, bro. Let them cook, bro. But they haven't even coached one game. Let them cook. Let's see how they do. The porn music is back. Let them cook, man. Let them cook. My guy, Top Beast, thank you for the $20 holla again, my brother. Check this out, B. Yo, and I can hear Top saying this too. It's funny. That's why when I read his comments, bro, I can hear his voice because he always hit me up. He's like, yo, check this out, B. If Coach Pierce demonstrates the talent as a head coach because of Mark Davis paying people no longer a part of the organization, it could be a win-win for Mark Davis and the Raiders money-wise. I think he's our man. Yo, and they'll say, yo, I'll catch you later, Papa. I can hear Top saying it right now. Shout out to Top Beats, yo. Shout out to my dog, Top. Raider Nomad. Now, let's allow the players to hold themselves accountable, bro, and that's what's going to happen. See, you know what the problem is, yo? When you're in a leadership position, right? Like I've always kind of been in a leadership position at any job I've ever been at, right? Leadership position as a player, leadership position everywhere I'm always a leader, right? Attitude reflects leadership. The top, it's a trickle-down effect. Even being the leader of a family. Like my children and my wife understand that anything I expect of them there's nothing in my house that I'm not willing to do that I ask of them. There's not one thing. I'll come in this house and clean my house from top to bottom better than they can. I will cook dinner. I'll go shopping. I'll wash the clothes. I'll pay every bill in the house, right? I'll rake the grass. I mean, of course, that's mine, right? I'll rake. I'll shovel. I'll fix everything. I'll do everything. I can run this house without y'all. So when I ask you for something, I expect it to be done the right way. And you know why my kids respond when I ask them to do something? Because they know that they see their father do it and they see me do it well. And they know there's nothing that I'm asking him to do that I'm not willing to do. And the thing with Josh McDaniels is that he's shown that there are things that he was not willing to do, which is show humility and take ownership over his fuck-ups. That's soul killing. That's soul crushing, man. I really like Antonio Pierce, players coach, hard nose, been there, no BS style of talking, command and presence, holds players accountable. I'm pumped. Corrigan, I'm pumped too, god darn it. Pumped too, god darn it. My guy, Top Beats, man. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you, man, for blessing me again, man. Appreciate you, bro. Your Raider Nation, subscribe to the show and get with the Raider Nation Unlimited for some of the best rated content on the planet, man. Subscribe and join the family. We about to take off for real. Man, for real. Top, yo, shout out to you, man. Love you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Real rap, man. Richard Twitchell. Mark the Reaper swings the sickle on Halloween. Thank you, Mark Davis. Bro, it's funny that the Grim Reaper wore white yesterday. The Grim Reaper wore white. He came down from heaven. He came down from the skybox with two females hanging off of him like a pimp with a mushroom cut. He descended from the heavens with a sickle and sent Josh McDaniels and David Ziegler to Raider hell and got them the F out of here. The best thing I've ever seen, man. Golly, man. Sniper, man. My guy's in a place. Love that Mark chose his team over the head GM and head coach. I'll tell you this, though. Mark Davis has one last chance to score in the head coach and GM before we turn our back on him. It's time. We need competence. And look, when it comes to that, I wanted to say this. Mark Davis needs to hire a sounding board. He can't do this alone. And I'm not talking about going to old Raiders and asking them their opinion. I'm talking about a headhunting, like how you having jobs, like a headhunting organization. He needs to hire people to make this decision with him, man. Using metrics, using personality. I mean, all of that stuff. Like he needs to do personality pro. He needs to take people who want this job through the ringer. And the guy that wants this job might not just be the hot name that ESPN tells you around league circles. Maybe he might hire a guy that was the road less traveled. It reminds me of how like the Eagles hired Nick Sirianni. He might not have been who people thought we should have hired. That they should have hired. But he was their guy. A lot of people are calling for Harbaugh. I don't really want any more retreads. If they bring Harbaugh, I'll support it because I know he was a good coach when he's in the NFL. He's running from something from Michigan. Jim Schwartz was a decent coach. I wasn't a big fan of Jim Schwartz. But I want somebody that's a new guy with new, fresh ideas is going to bring new life in the Raider Nation, bro. I'm cool on the old retreads. Christopher Dixon, no more throw players under the bus. Raiders, my guy, man. Appreciate you for the $10 holler, man. JMD, for my guy Climbino, the Clem Wu Gambinos in the place. JMD thought he was bigger than the legacy of our franchise, and he tried to take away our tradition. He never embraced the spirit of being a Raider. Glad he's gone. Just win, baby. It's a fact, man. It's a fact, man. My guy GA Patriot, man. Hot take. Power midget Amik is gonna blow up the rest of the season, yo. Not Amik. Oh my God, man. My guy Bongo Raider wasted. Get him, brother. About time you smile. We all smile. I know, man. It's been a rough couple of weeks, man. Y'all was at a really, 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 really low point, bro. I was at a low point, bro. I was like, bro, it was hard for me to come on here, bro, and watch that shit, bro. That's why I don't do the live streams, man. That shit hurts, bro. This shit is a part of my life, bro. This is in me, man, for a long time. I love this team, bro. Yo, this is like, bro, I know I'm not saying my love for the team weighs over anyone else's. We all love this team, bro. But yo, this has been a love of mine for my life, bro. And I don't like seeing us be the laugh. I don't want us to be the laughing stock no more, bro. I don't want everybody making a little bullshit jokes about us, man. I want to win, bro. And I'm so glad that we got somebody in here who at least feels it the way we do. He was one of us one day. At the very least, I know that feeling, if that lives somewhere inside of him, I fuck with it. My guy, Christopher Dixon. Off my lawn shirt out yet? They will be at the end of the week, my brother. My guy, T. Severe. It's not about the trappings. No cook wants to prepare the meal with people tasting an unfinished dish every 5 minutes is saying it doesn't taste good. Coaches want security, time, and space to work. And I get you, T. And T, I've always said that, bro. I've always said that. I just want, at this point, I just want them to let AP cook. And if he's not their guy, when they bring whoever they bring in here, right, do the work. And I'm not saying Mark doesn't, but do the work, man. Do the work, man. Do the work and bring them in, man. Do the work, man. Do the work, man. Do the effing work. Y'all, I'm so behind, bro. It's so many people in here, man. Shout out to y'all, man. AP defeated the Patriot way in the Super Bowl. That's right. From busting people in the mouth. And I love the fact that we're getting back to the smash mouth mantra of the Raiders. He talked about imposing his will on other teams, even on offense. Bro, that's the reason why we love the Raiders, bro. I don't want us to be these little finesse football bitches. I want us to go out there and inflict our will on people, bro, for real. Really be the badasses. I love that shit, man. Yo, I hope we keep a defensive-minded head coach. I like defensive-minded head coaches. They're tougher. Larry DM. Think JMD lost the locker room after this ain't preseason or more comment about AOC. I think he lost the locker room before the season started, bro. I'm going to be real with you. I think he's a hard guy to like. And I just think that, he can be as smart as they say he is, man. But, you can be smart in X's and O's and you could be dumb socially. I think he's a socially awkward guy. And to be real with you, bro, the social aspect of being a head coach and being in the National Football League is one of the most important parts. Like there's very little that separate greatness from good to bad. A lot of these guys are exceptional. They're the best athletes you've ever seen. I played against guys that went to the league and didn't do anything, right? And they're like demigods, right? And then you get guys that are like Devontae Adams, and they think and they prepare and they see the game differently. They see it on a higher level than everyone else, right? They see it. They see it. And the thing that separates them is internally. That's what separates them. Yeah, it's a lot of physicality stuff because you got guys that are freaks of nature, the Randy Moss of the world, But guys like Devontae Adams and Larry Fitzgerald and fucking, Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis is a freak of nature too, right? But at the same time, it's the work, it's the mindset, it's the drive, it's the personality, the magnetic. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot that goes. So to being a head coach is more than just the X's and O's. Because if you don't have the Jimmys and Joes buying into what you're selling, you're not gonna go very far. If you can't make a room of men stand up and respect you, and you've never been able to do that, you can't galvanize a room full of guys, man. So when we watch those post-game speeches when we win, and you as a fan are watching that, and you're uninspired, think how the guy with the blood and sweat and guts all over his jersey feels hearing that shit. And they can say that we don't know what we're talking about, and they can poo-poo everything, but everything we all thought was true was true. They didn't like this fucker. And I know I'm not crazy, man. I know we ain't crazy. TTG. Al and Amy as a sounding board. Al had Amy as a sounding board. Yeah. But see, this is the difference, bro. And I think, and I want to get into this before I leave, because I've been on, we're going to stay on for another like 10, 11 minutes. We're going to get out of here, right? I think the thing that Mark Davis needs, I think he needs another owner, but he needs a owner that has a stake in his team that's as almost as substantial as his. Him having these small minority owners, that's not a real sounding board. Even if it's a Tom Brady, that's not a real sounding board because he don't have the same thing invested that Mark does. So if Tom Brady takes his $170 million that they allow that to go through, Mark Davis can take that shit and eat it like Jameis Winston eats a W. He can crumple it up and throw it out because it ain't the same. They're not invested the same way. When you have another owner, when you have a dual ownership situation, such as the New York Giants have with the Maras and the Tisch family, which has been successful. I think the ingredient that's missing is Wellington Mara, right? The Duke is what's missing, right? And having Ernie Accorsier around. You know, Ernie Accorsier was a hell of a GM, man. But be that as it may, it's good to have that sounding board because that other owner can come to you and be like, yo, man, it's time to let this guy go. Now, if he brings in another owner that's in the room with him that only owns a small part of this team, bro, it's 3-4%. At the end of the day, they still playing with Mark money. But when you have another guy in there that's like, hey, Mark, maybe we should do this because you're fucking my money up too. That's a different scenario right there. And I think that might be good for a guy like Mark Davis because the one thing that Mark Davis is he's not a self-made man. He's a man who has inherited this team and he's growing into it, right? But when you bring a person that's a self-made businessman with that sense of business acumen, that translates. So we don't need our owner to be a X's and O's guy. We don't need our owner to be a great, football man, it's so to speak. But what we need him to be is a good businessman and have the good business sense to know who to hire, who and when to fire. You understand what I'm saying? Knows how to motivate the people who work under him to get the results he wants. Because whether it's football or whether it's a shipping company, right? The man that sits at the top of the heap needs to know how to motivate the people under him. And that's huge. That's big, man. Can we say playoffs? Arlene Howard? I don't know, Holland. I don't know. I'm not even going there. I'm not talking playoffs, none of that shit. Let's see how they play against the Giants. Let's stack some wins, man. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not, get down. The one thing we need to hang our hats on, we need to be happy. Let's stay focused. We got rid of Josh McDaniels. Now everything else is up. Hope springs eternal again. Hope springs eternal. Because that was never going to work. We were patient. We watched it. We saw it in real time. We gave him a decent amount of time. Enough is enough. We gave him a season and a half. It ain't going to work. And it wasn't going to take for me to see another 8 or 9 games of him fucking up and a whole nother 16. I didn't need to see that. We've all watched enough football. We all know what we're looking at. That's not a good head coach. And that is what it is. Now listen, guys. Guys are saying that he's our Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin is a multiple-time Super Bowl guy. This guy hasn't even coached one game yet. Let's pump the brakes. Let's keep some perspective here. JMD equals Chip Kelly 2.0. Ruin the talented squad. False genius. That's a fact. Yo, he's the new Norv Turner, bro. He is the new Norv Turner, bro. Where I go to get the merch, everywhere and in between, bro. Sometimes I have things made, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. My guy, Top Beast, man. I agree with that, B. It's like Davis is learning from his mistakes and is improving his decision-making process. One thing is for certain, he is a businessman. Now, yeah, from that perspective, he is a businessman. He's a businessman, but the thing is, he's not a self-made businessman. And I don't think he has the experience out in the business world, and I think that's where he's getting burned. Like the art of the deal, like giving coaches way too much because you're so excited to bring him in. Because at his heart, you can tell how much he loves this team. He's willing to give his all to this team. And that's the reason why I've always laid off of Mark Davis. Because, look, there's a lot of owners in this league that will get their money and go up in that owner's box, and they wouldn't give a good goddamn what none of us thought. They wouldn't care, bro. They're owners, man. Like the Bidwells in Arizona for years. They stole and robbed and pillaged their fan base, and they never tried to win. They never tried to win. There are teams that you see that don't really win in this league is because their ownership don't give a shit. He cares, bro. The thing is that, emotion is the enemy of reason a lot of times. His emotions are tied to this team. And you see he felt us. He felt everything we were saying to him. He felt our pain. He feels it the same way we did. And I gotta commend Mark Davis. I beat him up yesterday, but I'm a man of my word, yo. He did what we asked of him, so I'm off his case right now. Now I'm going to get on his case to put a winner out there in the field. We must not let off of any of these guys. Let's hold Antonio Pierce accountable. Let's hold Champ Kelly accountable. Let's hold Mark Davis accountable. Let's hold these players accountable. Now it's not no more McDumbass. He's gone. So now you got to show and prove, yo. You got to show and prove. Look, man, we got some real lean times coming, man. We playing the Chiefs twice, right? They could possibly get to a Super Bowl and play on our field. It's disgusting. We need to do something to throw a monkey wrench in that and maybe get in the playoffs and maybe make a run of our damn own. Nothing will hurt more than watching the Chiefs or the 49ers playing in the Super Bowl on our fucking field. We must never let that happen, yo. And I am so glad Mark Davis did what he did yesterday. Salute to Mark Davis. Salute to you, nation. Salute to everybody, man. Love all of y'all, man. Love all of y'all, man. Salute to Hunter Renfrow. He gonna get a chance to get cooking, man, and revive his career. Salute to Devontae Adams. I know you love the Raiders. We love you. We want you to succeed. We want you to be happy here. We want you to retire a Raider. We want you to win as a Raider. We want you to put that jewelry on as a Raider. The one thing Charles Woodson didn't get a chance to do, man. It hurts for me to see players that have to go somewhere else to get a ring. I want Max to get that ring. I don't want Max Crosby to ever suit up for another team, bro. That's real. That's the real dope right there, bro. I don't ever want him to suit up for another team. Yo, it's a level of pride that these guys have for this organization, and I want to keep in this building. And I hope whoever comes here cultivates that, keeps that close to the vest, respects that, pushes this team to the next level, and hopefully we go out there to Las Vegas and get a win versus the New York bum-ass Giants, bro. Guys, we going to be down at Lake Como. If you're in the New Jersey area, you in Delaware, you in Philly, come pull up on us. Shillmore will be there. Party with us. It is going to be an extravaganza. We are going to be celebrating the new dawn of a new era. Live. We're going to be doing the game. Y'all going to pull up on us. We're going to link the channels. It is going to be a most splendiferous occasion, y'all. I know I've been rambling all day, but love all of y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the support to the channel, man. If y'all haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. Now we're going to get back to football, breaking football down. We can lead the rants out of here, man, until these guys get this shit right. My man Todd Davis, man. Enough respect to Mark Davis. No relation. Let's get it done. My guy, man. My guy Chuck, man. Look, I feel the same way about Max too, guys. Listen, we're going to get out of here, man. And before I get out of here, there's a few things I need to do, man. We need to give y'all the wasted word of the day, man. We got to get back to old school wasted, man. I got some old word of the days. We're going to recycle one. Galvanizing. I said it the other day. I'm using it again because it matters. Causing great emotional or mental stimulation. And that is today what Antonio Pierce did. He galvanized Raider Nation. Mark Davis galvanized Raider Nation with happy feelings, good hopes, and hope. Shout out to Aiden O'Connell for getting that start. Let's go, Raiders. Let's go get this dub, man. Love every single one of y'all, man. Thank y'all, man. And make sure y'all pull up on us this weekend. If you got to do it online, do it online. If you're in the area, pull up, have a few drinks. Bar A, show them the strength of Mount Shieldmore when y'all pull up. And yo, when y'all come into the bar, tell them Wasted sent me. Tell them Graphics sent me. Go tell the owner of that bar what Mount Shieldmore does. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Y'all have a terrific night, man. I am out of here, and y'all know what I got to say, man.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
The price is through the roof. The stock has raised. Y'all have a terrific night. I'm out of here.